Dude, how does Juan like show up and then take a nap?
Bro, this is how he regains his strength.
Uh-oh.
You gotta hit the panic button. Panic button. Panic button. Why'd you stop at it?
Because he's being nice. Has it been a long day?
I will leave you be.
He was like, no, I'm not gonna take the driver's seat either. I'm gonna take the passenger seat. He's like smart with it.
Alright, good night.
We're gonna be good friends tonight. Okay?
Yeah, not start up and rev our cars.
Today, ladies and gentlemen, we are once again working on the cotton candy machine. We're bringing cotton candy machine vlogs back in here, and we're installing the best functional mod. Oh, you know it. About to gain 50 horsepower on this bad boy, and that is with none other than the 1UP Lighting Underglow kit. You guys have literally left in the comments down below that this car needs underglow, and I do not disagree in the slightest. It's already full on hot boy, hot pink, crazy livery, and to really complement it, especially in the nighttime and for its nighttime nightlife driving, we need an underglow kit down here to add on some more some 90s, early 2000s nostalgia flair onto this thing. I'm saying it, underglow is coming back. I mean, it's been back. It's literally been back in the past couple years. It's been rising even with the likes of TikTok and all the other sorts. So if you don't like it, I don't know what to tell you. This is my cotton candy machine. I've already probably done a bazillion other things to it that y'all don't like. This is probably one of the nicest underglow kits I could have for this car, and they're actually plugging us with this thing, so go check them out. They have underglow kits that are way, way, way too nice, and I'm actually really excited to get this installed in this thing because I don't think I've had an underglow kit that is this fancy. But basically, this is what it all looks like. As soon as we open this thing up, we have tons of support with a bunch of zip ties and a bunch of ways of keeping the kit up attached to the car. And then we have all of the lights. We're gonna get down and dirty, and hopefully give this bad boy some more freaking flashiness. So my man's has pulled up here to help out with the install, and you already know this is the man to help out because look, he already got all the lighting under on this thing. And even, dude, I love that. The front setup as well.
Work in progress.
Work in progress, WIP. So we got car lights, got house lights too, Christmas lights over there. So he's gonna splice the wires.
I'm not a professional, by the way.
Well, I'm less of a professional than whatever he is, so that's why he's doing this. So yeah, we're just gonna wire this up to the battery, which the battery in this thing is in the rear, right down there. Step 1 in underglow install is make sure your underglow works. Immediately getting it wired up to the battery, you start out with your control module right there, and that has the wiring that will connect up to the battery. You have to get these little adapter pieces that will allow it to attach onto there, and then once you have that going, boom, we have light. That's the coolest part about this kit that I was looking forward to. I've never had an animating, flowing sequence.
It looks so hot.
That's like that. Yeah, it looks, that's already so sick. I mean, I didn't even realize how rainbow this car already kind of is, so it could really be any color. I guess from here on out, it's just kind of getting it all set up onto the car. How this thing is in the air and our fitment is still this good. That's when you know your springs are maxed out, all the way freaking compressed. So we got the rear and part of the sides done, and we're gonna lower for the first time just to see what it looks like. I don't know if it'll look better than worse, because usually the way lighting works is that, you know, the more space you have, the more it could take up more area of light, meaning that it might look better the more elevation you have, but it also might look better when we lower it because obviously the lights are going to be closer to the ground theoretically. So, oh, nice. It's so, if anything, it provides a nice lighting to our 3-ton jack that just slides from right there. So the car is on wood planks, so it actually is still elevated a little bit, but dang, this is so cool. This is where it pays not to be completely on the ground. You just have a little bit of room for that lighting. For the front, we're thinking that you cannot attach the underglow to the bottom of this bumper, and the number one reason why is that this bumper will be coming on and off this car a lot because this is a drift car, and you know, you just do that, especially the access and get this thing on the trailers and stuff like that. But I'm also thinking that if you could have the underglow instead mounted below here but more somewhere in up here, then you'll have all the light displaying the intercooler and the bash bar, everything else. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take off the bumper and try and zip tie the underglow kit to my bash bar, and therefore I think you'll see a lot more of the lighting up front. Oh, dude. Holy crap, it's got so much glow. Oh, it's lighting up the whole garage. A one-night job. This is probably your fastest underglow job out of the 5 previous ones, or this is your 5th one you've said you've done?
It might be 7th or 8th.
7th or 8th?
I don't know.
And we cranked this out. We started this at around 8 o'clock, 7:45, and it is now 10:40, which does seem like a while, but it's actually a lot of work just to basically get wires to travel through your entire underside of your car, especially around the wheel well areas to make sure it doesn't rub, which I guess we haven't even tested if we've done a good job because we haven't moved the car yet, but hopefully all should be fine. We have our rear bumper. Because it's not mounted to the bottom of this bumper, it's actually mounted to the chassis up above. You can see the light hitting the exhaust right down there, which I think is super, super cool. It just highlights the exhaust a lot more. And then you have the side skirts. And then our custom idea of having the front setup up here, as well as we have another light that travels along underneath it. But I mean, I'm not gonna waste time showing you guys in the garage. We gotta bring this bad boy outside into the darkness. The one time where modification looks better out there in the dark than in here in the light. So I have basically my remote on my phone. It is an app right here, and I can control all of the different colors here. Literally, we want some dark purple, go up to some light green. In modes, we have 200 different modes for this underglow setup, which that's like the most that he's ever seen in any of them. So here is forward dreaming, it says. And look at this, it's animating. It's progressively rainbow animating as it goes along. Backwards dreaming, change the direction of it. I mean, it's so fitting. The car is so colorful. So to have that much color on it just looks so sick. And then you have it reflecting right in there. I literally have a light show I could put on for anywhere as I'm driving along. This is your message to underglow the world, and that it is fully here and it is fully back. You can't argue it. We got 2 RGB colors just going ham in the neighborhood. At this point, you're just feeling left out if you're not hanging out with us. Dude, I gotta recreate the Cars scene with all of their underglow lights and everything pulling up to the semi truck and just taking it over with our pimpin' freaking import tuner mobiles, because that is literally what we got here. This is so freaking sick. New car alert, new car alert. We got a new car in the group. Mr. Gray Newell has picked up a brand new Aston, which this is kind of funny because you already have one of these. You just started out with the race car version first, and now you have the road going version. But here's your car welcoming gift of it's your hoodie that you always wanted.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, the color block one. The one that I got now.
I've always wanted one of these. Ever since I was a boy.
Oh, with the hat doesn't come off. The hat always stays on.
Stays on during sex.
Ah, yes, this is the peak look right here. And he got Samir already working on it, as he does. You gotta get some little fingerprints off there.
Yup, people didn't touch it. Everyone wanted to see it.
What is the engine?
It is the AMG 4-liter twin-turbo V8.
And that's the same thing in your race car,
That is correct.
right? How does this compare to your race car?
It actually feels surprisingly like it. As in, like, all the chassis dynamics are like, oh, I know this. You know, and then I attempted to do a race car thing once, and that didn't go very well.
I mean, coming from the memories on riding in your race car by sitting on the floor with giant studs going up my butt, this looks a lot more comforting and
It
refreshing.
is actually very comfortable.
Yeah, I imagine. Ooh, okay, let's go, let's go.
Very fancy.
Big bonus is new car smell. New car smell, Aston Martin edition goes hard. I'll tell you
Fire
that
her
much.
up if you like.
It's got a engine start stop
Clutch,
button.
clutch.
Oh, that's right. How can I forget?
This is the last one.
Really?
Last one for the U.S. market.
That's crazy.
I know. It's wild.
That's crazy.
Rest in pepperoni.
Yeah.
Samir, the car does not like you. It is beeping.
Oh, he's too close.
It's just the
It's freaking out. He's too close to me.
the idle chop on this car is ridiculous.
Just want to run through the. God. That's gotta be crazy driving a manual, brand
It's a
new Aston
7
Martin.
speed too, which
Oh
I'm
my God.
trying to get used to.
Wait, yeah, so the
So
first
try-
gear is
yeah,
down there.
Try second to first. So up.
Is that
Yeah,
still.
that's it. That was it. You got
Okay.
it. Isn't that weird?
That's weird.
You know, and so going first to second when you're just.
And then
coming
second
out
to
of the
third is a. That's gotta be so weird. I don't know if that's allowed.
I've been driving it all day and I still am like, wait, what am I doing again?
Yeah, I've never driven a 7-speed manual. That's strange.
It's cool. You'll have to drive it sometime.
Yeah, for sure. I feel like I'm actually really falling in love with this.
I hear an Omar.
Uh-oh. Oh, we got company out here. Here you go. Oh boy. I hear company.
My brother is alive.
Not too loud, you might have security behind you. Oh boy. They brought two. They brought two security. Wait, where's he going? Okay, wait, hang on. He's going upstairs. We might be good.
Yeah, I think we're chilling.
No, bro, it's still
There's still one over there. Solid squad lineup tonight, I must say. Damn, it's bone stock right now.
bone stock.
What? It is cool though. It sounds exactly like a Mercedes twin turbo V8, and I love
It
that.
doesn't. There's a little bit difference
a
to it.
little
If you
bit?
listen
Okay.
to them, this has this like extra like sound to it.
Okay, it
Like,
has
the
a little bit of-
Mercedes is more like bassy. This has a
This
little
has some
more-
British spunk.
Yeah, a little bit of shaken, not stirred.
So you think Aston Martin's never gonna make a manual again?
That's what they've said.
And then in that case, then this would literally be the last manual Aston Martin.
That is
The exact
that is
car,
entirely
too.
Possible is that this car was built 2 months ago. Very fortunate to have picked it up, but I think that this may be the last car.
Yeah, and we're not just saying like last model. We're saying like this exact chassis that Gray got could have been the last one to roll off the line, and you could have the last manual Aston Martin ever made.
When I've been kind of in the market to go after this car, I got word that they're like, we're killing the fucking manual, because I wanted to, spec one out, make it,
Yeah.
kind of throw my thing at it, and then this was the last one. They're like, there's one left. Yeah.
That's lucky in itself.
Yeah,
The fact
and it's
that.
lucky too that I got one with a really cool spec.
Yeah, I know. It's not like atrocious or anything.
Yeah,
it's just
exactly.
really classy, and I've never seen one of these in full black, and I love it.
It had to be the manual. It
Of
just
course.
had to be.
Yeah.
And then when I knew it was going to be the last, I was like, I have to buy this car. This is a special car.
Yeah.
Also, the
Ooh,
like
that's cool.
red start stop is such a great touch.
It is. It is very bright red on
I
here.
forgot that I was wearing this.